Hey everybody, gonna bring another video today. Having a function at church. We're gonna be doing like tailgate foods and finger foods and things like that, which are my absolute favorite foods on the face of the earth. And in the last couple of years, I've started making a little treat. It's super easy to make and it will blow your friends' minds when they get to eat it. And it's called Candied smoked sausage. You can use any brand of smoked sausage that you want to. My personal favorite for cooking use is Candied sausage. But for this, what we're doing today, I like to use Johnsonville or Hillshire because it's generally a thicker piece of smoked sausage that's going to retain its juiciness after we've smoked it and candied it. First thing we're going to do after you draw off your sausage is we're going to score it, which is where we're just going to go in and make cuts. Like about an inch, inch and a half, whatever you like in terms of size. You're going to try to cut about halfway through the sausage. Don't cut through all of it, and try not to cut too far, because as you continue to cook it and smoke it, it's going to open up and it's going to want to fall apart. But the better the score, this allows it to get more smoke during the cook, and it allows it, when we add flavor to it and some seasoning, that it's going to add some more seasoning into the inside of the sausage. All right, now that we have everything scored and ready, we're just gonna get it ready for the smoker. We're gonna hit it with a light coating of cooking spray, and very easily and lightly, we're just gonna knock it down with a little SPG. And like always, I'm using Killer Hogs AP seasoning. Like I said before, I put that stuff on everything. And now it's ready for the smoker. Now for the easiest part of the whole video. You put it on the smoker. We got our smoke rolling at about 250. Nice clean smoke today. And we're gonna give it about an hour. We're gonna come back here and check on it. All right, it's been about an hour. As you can see, they've started opening up. And quite frankly, I don't have longer to let them smoke, so we're gonna get them off and go candy these bad boys. All right, the next step, all we're gonna do is we're gonna take a light coating of barbecue sauce. And I mean light. We don't want these to be barbecue smoked sausages. We want something to bind the brown sugar that I'm about to sprinkle over these. So it is very, very light. One more. See, nothing's heavy. Everything is just a light coating. Now this is the best part. We're gonna take and we're gonna sprinkle brown sugar all over the tops of these. And what this brown sugar is going to do is, not only is it gonna provide some awesome sweetness, brown sugar and barbecue always go together, but this brown sugar that's on top, that's binding to this smoked sausage, when I put it in the oven to broil, then it is going to melt and harden. And it's gonna create a candy, crunchy crust on the outside of our smoked sausage. So like I said, just a good dusting of brown sugar, however much you like. And then we're gonna go straight into the broiler with it. I've got it broiling on high, and it is ready to go. All right, so make sure you're keeping in a close eye. As you can see, it's starting to kind of crisp up and you can see it melting. I also like watching little explosions of juice that come out of it. I think it's pretty fun to watch. And you gotta be careful, don't walk away, don't go too far, because what'll happen is that thing is set on fire. That sugar burns easy and it gets real hot. So I like to hit it to just the level of char that I like, and then I pull them out and they are good to go. So they are out, they are ready. Got just a little bit of char on them, and you can hear that candy texture on the outside of it. And that's gonna give an awesome texture that's gonna eat a little bit like candy, but you're also gonna have that great smoked sausage in the back. As you can see, I'm dressed and ready for church. It spent most of the morning out there in the smoker. It took just a couple of minutes to candy up in the oven. It is quite frankly the easiest thing I've done this morning, especially when compared to trying to get 2 kids ready for church. So here it is. Oh my goodness. That should be illegal in 37 states. Well, I can't post reviews, but I think this is pretty close. Success.